Hello. Happy Sunday to everyone. Hi Karuna. Thanks for joining. Say hi. Let me know who all have joined. Thank you. Thanks for the hearts. Happy Sunday to all of you. Today I'll teach you how to decoupage on these stones. These are the roadside stones, the common stones I have taken today. I'm trying to decorate them. So we need, as usual, for decoupaging, we need the decoupaging tissue papers. I have different tissue papers here. These are the ones I had used earlier also. The same thing, I'm reusing them now. And I also need, definitely, if it's a decoupage, I need to have the decoupaging glue. Hello Praveen, thanks for watching. This is the gesso. Again, for the base coat, I need this gesso. So of course, I'm doing the art on these stones now, the roadside stones. So let me start how to do it. So of course I need some paints and I need some brush and also water, and for drying I also need the dryer. Now let me start with this stone. So first of all I need to have, let me do the base work. So at the base I have to apply the gesso. So because I need to do the decoupaging on this portion, I'll try to apply gesso on it. So this is the gesso. I have to give a small coat of gesso on the surface of the stone. This is the stone surface. You can select whichever the portion you want. So I am selecting this portion because it is neat in the surface. So I am applying gesso here. You can apply to the complete portion, or you can select a portion of the stone or the top portion that is left to you. So as I have to do it now fast, so I will select only the top portion because it takes time to dry at the bottom. So I am applying one coat of gesso and see that completely it covers the surface. Having the white base is always better for any decoupaging, because normally the decoupaging papers will be white based, so it gives, definitely it enhances the beauty of the paper. Hello Sampada, good to see you here. So this is the gesso. I have applied only on the top portion. So I'll keep it aside so that let it dry, and I'll take another stone here and I again the same process, I'll apply gesso on it. You can select whichever the portion you want to do. I have selected this portion. You can apply the gesso completely, even on the base side also. As I need to work fast now, I am selecting only the top portion. Thank you. Keep commenting. If you have any doubts, you can also ask me. So this is how I have given a coat of gesso on the normal street stone. Okay. So this is the way you have to give the base coat. Now I am going to dry this. So only after drying I can do the next part of it. Thanks Apinder, thanks for joining. If you have any doubts, you can comment, or you can send some hearts if you are liking it. You can comment, you can send hearts, you can share the video with your friends. Okay. This is how I am dried this. Now it's almost dry. The first stone is almost dry. Now let me select a portion of the tissue paper. So this is the tissue paper. This tissue paper is used for decoupaging. These are called as the decoupaging tissue papers. So these are the papers we have, and you can select any portion in this tissue. Whatever the portion you want to select, you can select from it, and you can cut it down and you can place it on the stone. So before placing it on the stone, I need to apply the decoupaging glue. Hello Mahesh, thanks for joining. So let me try to cut this. Cutting is very easy. I think I have already cut it, but just to show you how to cut it. So this is a part of the napkin what I have. So cutting is very easy. You take a brush. Hello Nagamani, thanks for joining. So you take a brush, dip in water and apply in the portion where you want to cut the napkin. So I am just applying here. So I want to cut, if you want to cut only this portion. For example, I want to cut only this. I have a butterfly here. I want to cut this. So just dip the brush in the water and just around the butterfly you apply water. That's all. So after applying, you can pull it down. Easily it comes out. You can tear it very easily. See, this is how it comes out. So tearing is very easy. Even you can use the scissors, but this is the better way of doing the in the decoupaging technique. And this part, actually the tissue paper will normally have the layers in it. It has the plies. So you can see there are layers of tissue papers. Normally there are 1 or 2 plies in this. So I am removing this. See here, you have to remove these plies. If you have 1, you have to remove that. If you have 2, you have to remove both of them. I think I have removed it at once. Both the plies have come out. So this is the one which I can use now. Removing the ply is very important, but otherwise it will come out. So always remove the ply. So both the plies have come out. So this is the portion I can use for decoupaging. So before using that butterfly, I have already cut. So this is the stone I am using here, the small stone. So on this I have already cut and kept a portion of this. This is the portion I cut from the tissue paper, and even I have removed the plies also. Plies also I have removed, and this portion is there with me. I am going to do the decoupaging on the stone now. Hi Anu, thanks for joining. Now let me take this. This is the gesso. Gesso is already applied. Now I have to make use of the decoupaging glue. So I have to paste the decoupaging tissue paper. So for pasting that I need this glue. So this is the decoupaging glue. So let me take a part of this. A thin coat of glue is enough. So I am taking this glue, applying on the stone. You select the portion where you want to stick the napkin and apply the glue. See that there will be no dust or anything. So evenly I am applying on the stone. Okay. Now after applying the glue, you can take this now, the tissue paper which you have already cut and kept. So normally this should be uneven, the edges should be uneven. This gives a better look in the decoupaging technique. Okay, so I have made it, I have cut the piece now. I have already applied the glue on the stones. Now I have to place it on the stone. So while placing the decoupaging tissue paper, it is very important that you see that there will be no wrinkles. So you can select the portion and you can start keeping on the stone and see that there will be no wrinkles. You select in such a way that you press it evenly and see that there is no wrinkles. Either you can press it by hand or by brush, or even using this you can also use a thin polythene sheet. Thank you, thanks for those hearts there. Whoever is sending, thank you, thanks for the hearts. So this is how you can just give a press around the stone. Now you can see how well it's been attached. Okay, now again over this you have to give one more coat of gesso. It's very important because it seals. I have put this tissue paper so it should not come out. So just to seal this paper, I need to apply a thin coat of glue again on the paper which you already pasted. Give a thin coat. You can see here I given a thin coat on the surface of the. It's always better you have to dry it. And then the first coat had to be dried. As it was a small portion, I didn't dry it. So if you don't dry it, the wrinkles starts coming. So it's better you dry each time. Okay. See, this is how it looks now. Now, around this, we should not make out that it is the paper what we have pasted. So now we can go for giving a small touch of coloring. So I'll keep it aside. I'll do that coloring later because I have one more stone to do it now. So this is the one I did. So I'm keeping it aside so that I'll do it later. I'll take this. I'm taking another stone where I have already applied one coat of gesso on it. White gesso I have already applied on it. And now I'll select a portion of the napkin which I want to paste on it. So I have selected this tissue paper. I have already cut it and it has the plies here. I have to remove those plies. See, there are two plies. They're joined together. There are two plies coming together. So I have to remove these plies from the napkin. I have removed it. Both of them came out together. So now this is the portion I want to paste it on the stone. So this is the stone I have selected. Now I have to apply the glue. I have taken this glue now, decoupaging glue, and applying on the surface of the stone again. I am doing it on two stones. One I have already done. Hope you can see this. Can you see this? Are you liking it? If you are liking it, please press that heart or send some message. If you have any doubts, you can ask me questions. Feel free to ask any questions. If you are liking it, send some hearts there. Okay. This I have applied the glue now. Now you can place the napkin. Thank you. Thanks for the heart. Select the portion where you want to put this. See, this looks, I feel this portion is more for me. So I can remove that portion. You can see here, this is more than the size of the stone. So here you can see this is more than the size of the stone. So let me try to remove this portion. I am applying some water and removing this portion. It's very easy for cutting the napkins. Now press it neatly so that I am liking this project. How are you liking it? Hope you are also liking. See, this is how it looks. You cannot make out that you have pasted it. It looks like the painting. So this can be done. Even everyone can do this. Even if you don't know how to paint, you can do these projects and it comes out very beautifully. It's a very simple way of decorating any art piece. Always being creative keeps your mind fresh and healthy. So keep crafting, keep doing some articles and encourage those who teach you. So your comments, your likings always encourages us. Please do encourage by doing so. How are you liking it? I hope you're liking this. See here. Can you make out that this is a stone? Now again, this should be given with a coat of glue. Again, take the glue and one more coat I am going to give here. See that you be very careful that there will be no wrinkles you can see on the paper. Should be doing it very delicately so that the paper will not be spoiled. and it should be fixed properly on the stone so that no one should make out that it is the paper, it is not the painting. This is how it looks. Okay, you can add anything to this now. This is small portion of the bird I have taken. We have so many other things also. The tissue paper will have so many other things. You have the leaves, you have the butterflies, you have some stems, everything you'll have in the paper. So you can select any portion of this, and if you want you can go on adding them as the for decorating in your own way. You can select any part of it and you can keep on adding them. So that is left to you. And the same way this has to be dried. Applied the glue. Now this should be dried properly. Drying is very important. You see that it completely dries. Hi Iam, hi Pavitra, thanks for joining. See, I have done this projects. If you are liking it, you can comment on this or you can send some hearts. These are the normal stones, the roadside stones. I have decoupaged on these normal stones. Any doubts you can ask me. Drying is very important, otherwise the napkin may come out. Pasting it without any wrinkles and drying it and giving a coat of gesso. This is decoupaging, Pavitra. I have used the tissue papers, decoupaging tissue papers, and have used the normal stones, the roadside stones, and I am using the decoupaging techniques to decorate the stones. Thank you. See, a part of this is given with the, I have not applied anything on the back side of the stone because I wanted to finish the front side. So after when it finishes, you can do the remaining part on the back side also. So then only it finishes. So now you can add some more elements, or you can leave it like this, and even you can add some message, whatever you want to have. It depends upon the your own creativity. Even you can place the designs on the sides of this, and in between you can put some message, best wishes or happy birthday or thanks, welcome, whatever the message you want to put, you can even put on this. So that is the technique. You will normally get the piece of paper. You can cut a piece of paper and you can add it or glue it in the center, just as a message. So that depends on the your own creativity. You can do however you want. This is the technique I am just teaching you. Use this technique and do your own projects. So you can even, just to see that, because I have done only half portion, so you can complete it with the other part also, the back side also. You can do either you can do the gesso, or you can directly go for applying the acrylic colors. That depends on your choice. You can do even the acrylic color. You can take any acrylic color just to give a finishing look. I am applying a light coat of acrylic colors so that it gives a neat finishing on the stone. So even at the back side you can have the decoupaging technique. If you want to use it, you can use. See, this is how it looks now. You can give 2 coats of acrylic shade so that it gives a neat finishing on the stone. This I have kept it very simple. Just 2 strawberries I have pasted. You can add, if you want to add, you can add any embellishments you want. You can give some green shades also in between. So this is the one, the other stone what I have taken, and you can have, I had cut that butterfly somewhere, I kept it. Yes, there is a butterfly which I already cut it. So let me use this now. If you want to use it here, I think here I can paste it. So you can select the portion of butterfly. Can remove the excess by applying water, and let me use the glue. I want to paste it here, so I am applying the glue at this portion, and I'll apply, just keep it here in this portion and see that can you see this? I added one more butterfly. So it is left to you, however you want, you can do it. And remember to dry this too. Just ensure that it is not having any wrinkles. When it completely dries, so you need to leave some time because it has to dry completely. It is still little wet. So when it completely dries, make use of the varnish. You have the varnish. So you can make use of this varnish and apply a coat on this so that it gives a glossy finish, and also the paper will not go out. It permanently stays on the stone. So this is how the look is. Are you liking this? Please comment, are you liking this? This is the next one. So even this, only the top portion I have done. The bottom portion you can add with, even apply some more leaves. You can stick some more leaves here, or you can add some green shades or anything you want to add. So this can be done on the stones. So you can see it's very easy to do decoupaging on the stones. Please try. Go to the streets now, collect some stones, get the paper and start doing it. Hope you do it and enjoy this. And you have a WhatsApp, I have given the WhatsApp link. If you are doing any art, please do it and share it with me on the WhatsApp. Hope you're liking it. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Keep creative and keep doing some artwork. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Pavitra. Thank you so much.